In a world where temptations whisper promises sweeter than honey, yet harbor the venom of destruction, we face a perilous paradox. Pleasure itself can become a snare, a silken thread spun to ensnare the unwary soul. This ancient discourse serves as stark warning, a father's impassioned plea echoed through generations, guiding his son through a labyrinth of moral instruction, where discerning wisdom is paramount and unseen dangers lurk at every turn. He implores his heir not merely to heed commands or teachings, but to embrace them as armor, internalizing their essence to fortify against the encroaching shadows. The gravity of this counsel demands we understand. What insidious enemy does this father seek to shield his son from? Precisely where does this wisdom reveal itself as a bulwark against ruin? We all face moments of vulnerability, times when our shields falter, leaving us exposed. It's in these fragile instants that temptation, disguised as solace or kinship, can ensnare the unwary. Envision a solitary youth, adrift in the twilight's embrace, lacking discernment, meandering along deserted streets where the sun's fading light casts long, ominous shadows. This canvas of isolation, painted by the dying embers of day, becomes the hunting ground. His innocence, a beacon in the encroaching dusk, starkly contrasts the calculated machinations of a woman whose heart harbors a far different design. She moves with the precision of a seasoned hunter, her gaze fixed, her intentions veiled yet potent, a predator biding her time amidst the sanctuary of shadows. The tableau is complete, the adversary unveiled. Now let us delve into the nature of this woman, her cunning stratagems, and the perilous path she intends to weave for this impressionable soul. Words themselves can be weapons, their sharp edges wielded to carve out vulnerabilities and promises forged into spectral chains that bind the unwary. The siren's song isn't sung in mere melody, it's woven in the tapestry of a beguiling presence. Her allure transcends the physical, seeping into the very soul through a symphony of orchestrated sensations. The taste of a stolen kiss lingers like illicit nectar. The perfumed sheets whisper temptations of celestial comfort, and her pronouncements promise a paradise untouched by earthly constraints. Yet this fabricated Eden conceals a treacherous heart. She cloaks her predatory intent in borrowed hospitality, a false veil shielding the serpent within. Her embrace exploits the fertile ground of youthful desire, twisting longing into a labyrinth of deceit. Be under no illusion, comrades. This encounter transcends mere carnality. The siren tempts with stolen moments and hollow echoes of bliss, but the true cost exacted is far graver. The erosion of discernment, the defilement of innocence, and the indelible scar of betrayal upon the heart's sanctuary. This narrative isn't confined to dusty scrolls and forgotten ages. It's a clarion call echoing through the corridors of time, a warning as vital today as it was then. The father's impassioned plea to his sons reverberates with a solemnity born of profound experience. His words aren't mere idle admonitions, they are repeated pronouncements seared into their souls, a desperate injunction to eschew the treacherous paths of this seductive woman. Her dwelling isn't just a house, it's a metaphorical highway paved with fleeting pleasures, leading inexorably to spiritual ruin, a desolate destination where true joy perishes. The stark imagery serves as a lighthouse in the storm, guiding us towards the enduring beacon of wisdom. Life tempts us with ephemeral delights, whispering promises of ecstasy and fulfillment. Yet, like seasoned navigators, we must choose the unyielding compass of discernment over the alluring siren song of momentary gratification. Her embrace may feel intoxicating, but her depths conceal a treacherous quicksand, threatening to swallow our souls. Remember this, the path of virtue, though arduous at times, ultimately leads to the enduring sanctuary of God's unwavering love and boundless grace. Choose wisely, for the consequences of spiritual compromise echo through eternity. The echoes of this father's cautionary tale resonate far beyond its ancient setting, whispering warnings against the seductive whispers of temptation that plague every generation. Just as his son faced deceit in the wilderness, we ourselves navigate a treacherous landscape where fleeting pleasures and hollow promises masquerade as genuine connection. The allure of instant gratification, the tangled webs woven in the digital realms, these mirror the primal dangers our forebears confronted. Remember, dear seekers of truth, wisdom is not a passive inheritance, but an active pursuit. Scrutinize the paths laid before you. Question the motives behind every outstretched hand, and let discernment be your shield against spiritual compromise. The choices you make today, sown in the fertile ground of your convictions, will blossom into the tapestry of your tomorrow. Reflect deeply, seek counsel from timeless wisdom, and forge a life anchored not in fleeting desires, but in enduring truths.